Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's Ken Dog here. Kenny, Kenneth, whatever you want to call me. Today we're going to be talking about the effects of vaping, how it has affected me, how it has affected people my age, what do I think about this shit. Now, I don't like to vape. I don't like to do, the Juul and the puff bar. I was just brought up into it from my generation of people. Everyone else did it in school, out of school. So it was like naturally, I was just drawn to it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, do I want to try it? Do I not want to try it? So then eventually I tried it. I got addicted. But I've been off it actually. Haven't been doing it. And this is the puff bar. This is one of the vapes I used to own. Well, I still own. It doesn't work. It died. But I don't even like to do this shit. I haven't bought one since I bought this one. It's just, the effects I felt were, I would wake up and my lungs would hurt sometimes, after like a couple days of binging Juul pods, or let's just say like I was drinking that night and I went through like a pod, I would wake up feeling kind of sick. Also, like, I wasn't as hungry. I feel like, that juice and the Juul pods and this, if you do it a lot, it really does, like, it kind of fills you up. Like, if you smoke a Juul pod, from the second you wake up, and you just keep on smoking, like every minute, every 2 minutes, take a puff, like, it's gonna make you want to keep on hitting the Juul rather than make you want to do other things. So, like, when I had my Juul, I would just smoke it. I would smoke it. And then like 2-3 hours would go by and I never really got up to get a drink or got up to eat food because it was like I was busy doing other things. I would, do what I wanted to do, like play music, hang out with friends, and, work or, make a video. And then like this would just be like the thing I did on the side. Like if I wasn't doing any of those things, I was, hitting the Juul, or hanging out with a friend, or in a car driving somewhere. So like my natural human priorities and needs were being neglected because of this thing. I've also felt like my going to the bathroom was a little bit different. It's not like I wanted to take 1 grand poop a day. It was like I could take multiple because I just got the urge from all that nicotine. So that wasn't good either, kind of personal. But everyone experiences this shit. Like when you talk to your friends about it, you might think like you're, going overboard, or you might be a little bit personal. You might say some side effects that might be a little like, on the personal side. But then you'll quickly realize, like, if you have a friend who does it just as much as you, they probably have the same effects. So, yeah, like bowel movement problems, not really like eating a lot. As far as like lungs and shit, not really. I haven't really experienced much like lung damage. Again, I didn't do those cartridges, or those wax cartridges. I tried them for like a week. I was picking up maybe like 1 or 2 of them, and those were not good at all. Those were really, really bad. Those, I'm never doing those again. Those will give you like the hackling cough when you wake up, like the like shit like that, you know what I mean? It just makes it like harder to breathe. I don't know, like I figured out a correlation between that and my lungs being bad, and so I cut that off. As with the Juul, I just noticed the Juul is just kind of like a money drainer, along with all the other side effects I talked about. It really doesn't, I don't think it kills you. Like, people are making it seem like it's like a gun, and if you do it after a while, it's like Russian roulette, and it'll shoot at your lungs, and it'll break your lungs. I don't think it's like that. I just think like it just gradually over time makes things harder to do. Like, you'll be more addicted, so you'll spend more money, so you'll not, maybe you won't save that extra pod for Tuesday, you'll just smoke it Monday. And having to work out might be a little bit harder because you might be a little more exhausted, or going to the bathroom, you might go to the bathroom more. But I don't think it's like kills you, because I don't know. I mean, I started late, and I jumped on the train when I was like 18. So pretty much I was like at legal age doing it, you know what I mean? I wasn't like a fucking 15-year-old. So things, you know, my lungs were pretty strong. So I don't know. It really depends on who you are. Let me know in the comments if you noticed any other symptoms or anything. And yeah, so let me know how you think the Juul or any nicotine vape has affected you. Because I think it affected me a good amount, but the whole point is just do it in moderation. Don't do it at all, and don't switch to cigarettes, because they're probably even worse for you. So have a good night.